everybody. Going live once again for the sunset. And I think I didn't catch it. It was really, I try to go earlier, try to catch something, but a lot of times I miss it by seconds or minutes or whatever. But this is kind of cool. As it gets later, we shall see a little bit more color in the sky probably, but this is not bad. There was a pretty amber color to the sky just 2 minutes ago. But oh well, that's fine. So yeah, beautiful day. Went for a lovely, lovely walk today. And had some really profound insights on some things. I think these are the best clouds over here. They look so small on the camera though. They look really lovely to me. But pretty clouds in the distance. I love the gold hue underneath each of the clouds there. Really pretty. Nothing really going on over in that sky, but a little bit over here. Just thinking about, I'm still digesting my insights from my walk today. So I don't have anything for you yet, but I will think of something. But I was actually working on my spine as I was walking, and it was kind of a really cool process of actively working on the spine while I was walking for myself, just feeling it really that's the ideal situation, is if you can kind of work on yourself. And there's advantages to having other people work on you as well, but it's really informative to kind of do your own self-investigation of your body. And so that was really cool. There were some insights that I got from that, just feeling some resets and readjustments in my nervous system. Very cool. Oh, hello in the chat. Hi, how are you? Glad you're here. The sun has just set here in Arizona. We've got some low clouds. Oh, we lost our little glow there. We just have gray clouds right now. But probably in about 5, 10 minutes or so, 6, 7 minutes or whatever, it'll probably look really pretty. Hey, Reggie. So we'll see how this shapes up. I can already see it kind of, we're getting a little bit of afterglow there on those clouds. So we'll see how this goes. There's that cloud over there. Looks like a little marmot. There's like a little creature running over the house roof. I just thought I'd point that out. Nothing really too interesting right now. I'm just waiting for this light to change. Oh, it's starting to come out of the cloud there a little bit, but we're losing our clouds even. Looks like a fire-breathing dragon. There's the moon up there. It's more up in the sky. It's not near that house anymore, but well, you can barely see it. But there it is, our new moon going into Taurus. Oh, it's so pretty. It's kind of pretty. One thing that I remember from my walk today was that um, I've always been interested in like flying and how flying used to be something that humans basically could do. And you see it in martial arts movies and Chinese dramas and stuff like that. And I've always wondered, like, what is that? Like, what enables someone to fly? Now we could say like, oh, well, it's just a fantasy. It doesn't really happen or whatever. But I believe that it is something that can is possible or was possible anyway. But as I was walking today, it was really windy. There was a lot of wind gusts, really pretty day, really comfortable temperature, and it felt really exhilarating to feel the wind. And I've been doing energy work and things like that, and just kind of working with my own energy and um, playing around with it, doing some cultivation techniques, and I was just getting that sense that um, that ability to fly. It's basically a feeling, like dialing in your feeling, your sense that you're basically as light as the wind is. Like, how does that feel energetically? And once you're, it's a, so, I think flying or whatever, it was part of a cultivation practice. It was part of um, an external verification that you had reached a certain skill level or whatever within martial arts or your cultivation practice. And so and then it was harnessed and used to enable you to do, get stuff done. So that's kind of how I was treating it. I was like, oh, okay, so the beginning starts when you understand that you're going for a certain sense, a certain feeling, that feeling of how the wind, when it hits you, when you're walking or flying or whatever you're doing, and the wind hits you, and it almost feels like the wind is going through you or you're a part of it. And then you just continue to embody that. And then eventually you should be able to just ride the wind. You should be able to align yourself with that same energy. I was watching a bird flying over the house or whatever, going into a tree. It was like a fat bird. We have all these fat pigeons or whatever, and it looked like it was laboring to get to the next tree. And I found that so interesting how it was managing to fly. And I don't know, you can kind of tap into to its consciousness a little bit and kind of piggyback vicariously on what it's doing to get a sense of what you need to do with your own energy or whatever to do something like that. So yeah, I was just feeling that out. It became like just very right there for me to kind of feel or understand. I don't know that that's true, but that's my conclusion at this point. Is it's a practice. It's a practice that you work on, and who knows what it will happen and how long and all those types of things. But it's definitely a practice that you can work towards. So yeah, I'm surprised we didn't get more color in the sky. It's kind of amazing. Our moon is becoming more visible, and it's getting pretty late. So I would have thought that we would have had a little last flash of color, but kind of. But I guess that's pretty much it. So okay, well, I'm gonna let it go there because the sun is pretty much set, and we're at 20 minutes. I think that's probably fair. So I'm gonna cut it off there, and if anybody does come back and look at this video and thinks about the process of being able to fly like you might see in a martial arts movie or a Chinese drama, uh, try that cultivation technique and see if I don't know, or maybe people are working on it already and have experienced some amazing things. Maybe you've caught a little bit more air than you probably think you should have for a moment or something. I don't know. But put some comments in there. That'd be really, really cool. People are doing some amazing things these days, and it'd be cool to hear about something like that. So, all right, well, good night. And thanks for checking out my sunset. Um, have a good night.